My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Mom, please, 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 let me get a PS4, mommy, please, please, that's all I want this year, mommy, please. I promise you, you won't have to tell me to do anything. I'll take out the trash without you reminding me. I'll do the dishes, I'll do the laundry, I'll do my homework without you reminding me. I'll get good grades in school, mommy, please. That's all I want is the PS4. I'll be on my best behavior, mommy, please.
All them games you got for PS3, you talking about wanting a PS4?
Mom, please, 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 let me get an Xbox One, mommy, please, please, that's all I want this year. It's just an Xbox One. It's only $500.
$500? The PS4's only $400.
But it has Connect. Mom, you think you can buy me a Wii U this year?
What the heck is a Wii U?
It's Nintendo's current console.
So why did this came out with the Wii Mini?
Alright, peoples, it's the holiday season right now, okay? It's all about giving right now and receiving. It's all about giving and receiving. So, because the PS4 and Xbox One just came out not too long ago, you best to believe people are going to be asking for that PS4. People are going to be asking for that Xbox One. People gonna even be asking for that Wii U. But anyways, okay, I am aware not everyone has a PS4 or Xbox One right now. You know, some people are still iffy if they should get a PS4 or Xbox One right now so early in its lifetime, okay? So what this video is going to be about is should you get a PS4 or Xbox One this holiday season. And the only reason why I'm leaving out the Wii U is not to diss the Wii U, because before you guys even say,
what about if I should get a Wii U this holiday season?
stop, okay? just stop, okay? Because after that stunt, yes, I call it a stunt, okay? After that stunt that the Reginator pulled at the VGX Awards, sucker, can you blame me for excluding the Wii U? Okay, let's be no. But the real reason why I'm not including the Wii U is because it's just not the hot console. Right now, the PS4 and the Xbox One, they're the consoles to get right now. And if you see a PS4, Xbox One, and a Wii U lined up, the majority of gamers are going to choose between the PS4 or Xbox One. They're not going to be like, oh my god, that Wii U, thank you very much. No, that's just not going to happen, okay? So that's why I'm excluding the Wii U, not to discredit the Wii U, because the Wii U, it does have a good game lineup next year, okay? So let's just make that clear, okay? That's why the Wii U is not included. So, should you get a PS4 or Xbox One this holiday season, my brothers and sisters? Well, my brother's here to tell you, pumpkin. So, I did my PS4 First Impressions vid maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I really had just 2 issues with the PS4. I will say right now, the PS4 has been better than what I thought it would be at this point. When the PS4 first came out, when I got the PS4, I'm like, okay, this junk is going to have no features. This junk is going to have little to no games, which is still the case, but right now the PS4, it's doing everything that I need it to do. Really the things that I want from it are things that will probably come in patches, hopefully, but the PS4 and the Xbox One, they have been better, you know, than what people expected, you know, so I will give them credit there. But the 2 things that I kind of still have an issue with, and there are some minor complaints that I can make, which I did write down a list of things that I do want on the PS4. But really the main 2 issues is, one, like I said, my PS4 First Impressions vid, the things you bought from the PlayStation Store on PS3, it could be games, movies, TV shows, they don't transfer over to your PS4, and I just don't see why, because it's digital, and if trophies can sync over and they're connected to your account, I don't see why the things you bought from the PlayStation Store on the PS3 can't transfer over, because they're still connected to your account, you know. So I was like, oh my god. So like now if you want to, get all the movies and the TV shows, the only way that especially the movies and the TV shows, I mean maybe the games, that's a different thing, but the movies and the TV shows, you got to go back to your PS3 just to watch them. So I didn't like how all the money you invested inside the PlayStation Store on PS3, they didn't transfer over to PS4. That's just still, I don't know if it's just me, but that's an issue that I have with the PS4 right now. Second issue I have, backwards compatibility. I'm sorry. Yes, I am still one of those people that I like backwards compatibility. It seems like some people, they just don't care about it no more. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm like, why? Am I the only one that cares about backwards compatibility? And it's like, it seems to be like they're fading away from that. I'm like, I never wanted that to happen, but it really seems like that's the case. When PS3 first came out, it had full-on backwards compatibility. It could play PS2 games and PS1 games. And then, after a while, they faded away from that. And I know if you include backwards compatibility in your system, it's probably going to cost more. Okay, so let's say the PS4 did have backwards compatibility. Full on 100%. The PS4, it probably costs, it's 400, probably costs maybe 500, 550, but it's just, I love backwards compatibility, and I know I have my PS3. I hate when people say, dude, if you want to play PS3 games, just go back to your, no, sucker, okay? I could do that, technically speaking, and I will to play, but it's just not convenient, If the PS4 could play PS3 games at least, and that's just at least, really, I would love full on. If the PS4 could play PS3 games, PS2 games, and but they're doing that through Gaikai, which is supposed to come out next year, but no one knows when. And right now, Gaikai is not available on the PS4, so there is no backwards compatibility. And I'm sorry, that's just the issue that I have. I love backwards compatibility. Some people don't care about it. I'm not one of those people, okay? I love me some backwards compatibility, okay? So that's another issue. Now, the issues that I wrote down, well, before I get to that, let's talk about the games on both the PS4 and that Xbox One, okay? The PS4 is thirsty for games. I'm gonna be honest with you. I said this on my Twitter. I'll be saying it in the streams when I'm streaming. I am starting to get bored of the games on the PS4. Really, I own 2 games on the PS4. Killzone, Shadowfall, and NBA 2K14. Killzone Shadowfall, because I probably won't do a review for it because I'm just not really set up yet. But Killzone Shadowfall, that campaign, dude, oh my goodness. It's literally like I'm trying to beat it just to beat it. I have zero interest in that campaign. I'm like, and the Killzone campaigns, they always used to be decent. This one, I just don't give a rat's cheese. I don't care. I don't know. It's just not captivating me. Like, I'm like, oh my God, can I just beat this thing already? So the campaign is, the online, it's decent, but it's just the things they put in the games these days to help out scrubs. It's pissing me off, dude. I'm sorry. The online, it's decent. It needs more maps. It needs a few patches here and there. It needs more game types. Killzone, it's a fun game to play, when you're playing online at least, but once you get past how good the game looks, I'm telling you, because when you first play Killzone, you're gonna be like, oh my God, Jared, this is amazing, bro, because the graphics look so good. But once you get past that, you're going to be like, yo, like, this game is kind of getting boring. I'm just being honest, okay? So I'm already kind of getting bored of Killzone. NBA 2K14, that junk makes me rage, because just patch the rebounding 2K, patch the frequent foul calls, dude. I swear you cannot breathe on people in this game, especially James Harden. My goodness. But I'm as far as the games I own, it's Killzone and 2K, and I'm getting bored of them. I'm telling you right now, if the PS4 did not have those free-to-play games with PlayStation Plus, especially if they did not have Resogun. If PS4 did not have those free-to-play games like Warframe, Contrast, Blacklight Retribution, DC Universe Online, especially Resogun, like I said, I would be incredibly bored right now because really, the most fun game for me, and I did my review of Resogun yesterday on this website. Okay, so if you want to check out that review, I'll leave it in the description box. But the most, as far as the most fun I have playing a game right now on the PS4, it's Resogun, dude, and that's a free-to-play game through PlayStation Plus. If the PS4 did not have those free-to-play games like Warframe and Resogun, mainly those two, if the PS4 did not have that, I would be bored right now. I would be bored, you know. And as far as exclusives, they don't have a lot. They got Knack and Killzone and Resogun, you know. So that's why some people, they're waiting, you know, for Infamous Second Son, because the game library, it is weak. Okay, the PS4 is thirsty for games right now, and you can still make that case for the Xbox One. It seems to be like, you know, this thing how the Xbox One, it just has, you know, so much games to offer. And it does have more games to offer than PS4 as far as exclusives go. But when you put it in perspective, the Xbox One game library is weak too. I mean, if you buy an Xbox One, which costs $500, you're not going to... I mean, it seems to be like the game to get right now on the Xbox One is Dead Rising 3. But you're not buying that if you want to experience next-gen gaming, because it's like, what, in 720p, and like it drops down to like 20 frames per second. So you're not buying Dead Rising 3 to see true next-gen games. We can go to Killer Instinct, which some people, they don't even care about that junk anymore because it's not really Killer Instinct, you know. Then we can go to Forza, which is good. Forza, if you're really into racing games like that, you're good. But you know, most people, they're not buying a PS4 or Xbox One to play a racing game. You know, I before Drive Club got delayed, I wasn't buying a PS4 for Drive Club. I'm sorry, you know. And probably for a lot of people, they're not buying an Xbox One to play Forza. You know, then we can go to Rise Son of Rome, which still, in my opinion, seems to be the best game on Xbox One, but literally every review I've heard, they all say the gameplay is repetitive, and you know, but as far as the visuals go, that seems to be like the best looking game on Xbox One, you know. So I don't know, when you put it in perspective and really look at each game on the Xbox One, their game library is almost just like the PS4. Thirsty for games right now, the PS4 and Xbox One are right now. Okay, thirsty for games. So anyways, let's talk about the things that I wrote down that I do want to see on the PS4. First off, you can't appear offline, okay? And I get friend requests every day. And again, I'm not ignoring you guys. Some dude, I can't even remember this guy's name, but he sent me a message because I guess he sent me a friend request a while ago and I still didn't get to him. I have like over 400 something friend requests to go through, and I guess he got tired of waiting, so he's like, dude, I freaking support you and your channel, and you don't even have the class to acknowledge it, brother. I'm unsubscribing. I'm like, dude, I'm not ignoring you guys. It's just I have a lot of friend requests to go through, and you know, with the PS4 able to have 2,000 friends, I'm always getting, you know, messages and party invitations and stuff like that. It'd just be cool if they could implement, you know, if you could appear offline, you know, and I don't see why that wasn't, you know, first put in the PS4 to appear offline. That just seems to be, you know, common sense. So I would definitely love appear offline feature on PS4. You cannot categorize your friends list. Over 2,000 friends, you cannot, you know, categorize your friends list, and that was supposed to be a feature. I remember them talking about that, how you were able, you know, to put like, you know, the top friends you play with in one section and then put the rest in like another. They don't have that yet, so you can't categorize your friends list, and you can have 2,000 friends. Do you know how long it takes me to scroll down the list just to find the person I'm getting to in this sucker? Categorize your friends list, please. Can we see that feature? Okay, what's something else I wrote down? Let me get this junk right now. I did the unboxing. You guys seen it, maybe. PlayStation camera. This junk is damn near useless. This junk is damn near useless, dude. The PlayStation camera, I I mainly bought it because the Twitch thing on the PS4, and it works well, but there can be some improvements there. But if you have the PlayStation camera, then you can have like a little face cam. So that's the main reason why I bought it. But when you take that away, the only use of the PlayStation camera is with the Playroom, which I played it, and I'm just like, bye. Because after at first it's cool to see what's going on, but you're not going to play the Playroom for that long, let's be honest, okay? And the other thing that you can do with the camera is you can say PlayStation start game or PlayStation login, PlayStation turn off. Those are mainly the things that you can say to PlayStation, and then it will listen to your voice. But it is not as advanced as the Kinect, okay? But I could do that with the cheap behind headset they gave me. You can still have the headset plugged into the DualShock 4 controller and still say PlayStation start game, PlayStation login, PlayStation turn off. So you don't need the PlayStation camera to do that. So really the only use right now on the PlayStation camera for me is for the little face cam thing when I'm streaming through the PS4 or the Playroom, so they they need to make the PlayStation camera actually have more of a purpose, because right now, in my opinion, it really has no purpose. So PlayStation camera, I do want to see them use it more, so that's that. Dynamic themes are gone from the PS3, and this has been a widely requested feature that people want to see on PS4. Dynamic themes back, custom themes, whatever. I want to see that come back on PS4. The blue screen is great and all, but I just love to have dynamic things. It just give users, players, the ability to customize that sucker. You feel me, man? You feel me? So I do want to see dynamic themes come back. Last but not least, yes, improve the Twitch feature. It does work really well. I'm telling you right now. Every single stream I've done has been through the Twitch feature on the PS4. The only really issue I have with it is sometimes, depending on the traffic on PSN, it might, be laggy, it might get delayed, whatever. And because the PlayStation camera, you can have your face cam in there, but the box is so small, they need to expand that box, because literally when I'm streaming, I have to stay like this because the box is so small, and if I go like this, they can't see my face no more. So I hope they expand the face cam box a little, maybe improve the comments at the bottom, make it be like you can see 4 comments or 5 instead of just 2 at a time. Just make it more stable. I really, again, the Twitch feature works really well, but they can improve it a little here and there. What else? Really, that's it. Please categorize that friends list. Categorize that friends list. Appear offline. I want Gaikai, dude. Backwards compatibility in the sucker. That game library, it is weak right now, but it's going to get better. That goes for both the PS4 and Xbox One. But yeah, so should you buy a PS4 or Xbox One this holiday season? Right now, I'd say the PS4 and Xbox One, they're going through their growing pains right now. I say that because, they are growing up right in front of our eyes. Right now, they're great consoles, but they can get better. And if you don't want to go through that growing pain phase, then don't get the PS4 or Xbox One, because there's really not a lot of great games to play right now. I think on Xbox One you can't even voice message people, is what I'm hearing. There's no voice messaging on the Xbox One. You can't see what games are you can't see how much space is left on your hard drive. I'm hearing this and I'm like, really? So yes, both the PS4 and Xbox One, they're going through their growing pains phase. And if you don't want to go through that, then don't get a PS4 or Xbox One. But aside from that, they are great consoles. You will have fun playing the PS4 or Xbox One. It's just over time, especially if you're like me, it's like the game library is weak right now, and I need great games to play. And that's why a lot of people they're waiting for next year, because that's when Infamous Second Son, that's when The Order, Drive Club, Watch Dogs, that's when all those games are supposed to come out. So if you are that type of gamer to where you need constant great games to come out and to play right now, I'd honestly say to wait on getting the PS4 or Xbox One, because right now they really just don't have that strong game library. But if you're just like, oh my god, I just need to experience next gen, I'm tired of seeing how good NBA 2K14 looks, I'm tired of seeing how good freaking Rise Son of Rome looks, I'm tired of seeing how good Killzone looks, I need that next gen sensation gamer. Well, get it then, you know. But I'm letting you guys know right now how it is right now. I do sometimes find myself getting bored on PS4, you know, so that's all I have to say, you know. Choose wisely, you know. That's really all I have to say right now. They're both great consoles, but they're going through their growing pains phase right now. But once especially Uncharted, oh my god, can you imagine Uncharted on PS? Can you imagine Halo 5 though on that Xbox? And that Quantum Break, dude. Quantum Break, that's gonna be a game to look out for on Xbox One, I'm telling you. So that's really all I have to say right now. They're going through their growing pains. If you don't want to go through that, then don't buy them. Wait, you know. So saying that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, I greatly appreciate if you rate the video, my brothers and sisters. It doesn't have to be a thumbs up. It could be a thumbs down, but what I do ask every brother and every sweet sister. Right. So saying that, catch y'all in my next video. I'm about to go straight to my PS3.